Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahweh Shai, Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahweh Shai, Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahweh Shai. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and some glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, the world calls God, and Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. I'd like to give double honors to apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well for preaching the 100% truth, in season, out of season, according to Most High's will, the correct doctrine, giving up their bodies as a living sacrifice for the Most High's sake, which is a reasonable service. All right. Double honors goes out to you. I like to say shalom to the elect of the nation Israel, the sincere Akim. All right. Starting with the 144,000 down to the 1/3 of all Israelites who will receive salvation. All right. I'd say shalom to the sincere Israelite foreigners scattered across the globe who look like different heathen nations, but through their seed line they go back to Israelite man. And their spirit bears witness that they're Israelite because they can accept this word. All right. This truth, this gospel, 100%. I have to give more praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash for allowing me to do another video to the Holy Spirit. And this video is from dailymail.co, okay? And this is an article about a bionic woman gets implants in her body to open doors, send business cards, and glow after a car crash broke her back, ankles, and knees, okay? So this woman, she got RFID microchip, right? Radio frequency identification chips implanted in her, all right? So she can function after an injury, okay? So this could be one of the ways Esau promotes the RFID microchip, okay? To a lot of people who have injuries, diseases, illnesses, all right? This could be one aspect of a way he's going to promote it, like it's going to cure you and help you with daily functions, make everything easier, all right? It's just one of the vast ways he could promote this chip, because this chip is the mark of the beast, all right? According to the Bible, all right? The RFID microchip, all right? It's the mark, all right, of Master E, okay? Esau Edom, okay? I do so-called white man, all right? So I'm going to read this article. It says Winter Maraz was in a car crash in her native U.S., which needed medical implants. Now living in Liverpool, she got various enhancements to her body. These included access chip and a chip virtual transfer of her business card. Also her magnets in her fingertips and LED lights embedded in her forearm. Okay? So putting technology in your body. All right? That's what this lady is doing. It says an American engineer who was involved in a near-death car crash that shattered her back, ankles, and knees was told of how she had various implants and enhancements to upgrade her body. It says self-professed transhumanist Winter Maurice, 31, who currently lives in Liverpool, said the implants under her skin help her carry out day-to-day activities. All right? So they're going to promote it like, okay, if you're in a wheelchair, all right, if you're blind, okay, deaf, all right, crippled, all right, slow to speech, they can do it in any aspect, all right, to promote. It will help you in something, these chips, all right, it will make your life go easier, all right, during your day-to-day activities. It says she has 2 microchips to open doors and send information, as well as LED lights in her arm and magnets in her fingers. All right. It's not a surprise this is a so-called white woman. All right. An Edomite woman. Okay. Who will do this to herself. Okay. Through the spirit, she looks like a so-called white woman, Edomite woman. All right. I don't know if she's a Jake or not, but I'm just calling it how it looks, right? On her actions, all right? Because Israelite women are going to get the chip as well, all right? Because they're carnal, okay? But heathen women are more carnal and fleshly, more to this earth than Israelite women, all right? It says Miss Mara said the process of transforming into a bionic woman began when she was forced to have medical implants following her accident. It says one of my kneecaps is medically 3D printed. That's an implant, she told Good Morning Britain on Friday. I have the contraceptive implant which nobody blinks an eye at. These operations help to break down a mental wall with Sakya. These operations help to break down a mental wall with Ms. Mahrez going on to augment herself further. She got a small microchip in her left hand that opens her front door in the same way a card machines detect card chips or office automated doors recognize employees. All right. So basically, that's the point. All right. So my first precept would be 2 Corinthians 2:11, of course. All right, because the time that's coming. All right, 2020's approaching. All right, everything's pointing to more signs of this chip being pushed out. All right, persecution for the Israelites. All right, the men of the Lord. All right, the times are, the grace period's ending. All right, and the destruction's right coming of America. Okay, so everything's gonna speed up. All right, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right. So what's Satan's devices? All right, what's this so-called white man's devices? All right, his tactics, his evil purposes. All right, we're not ignorant of his plans. All right, to push out this chip in his new world order system. All right, we're not ignorant that this is the mark of the beast, according to the scriptures. All right, because the Most High gave us the gift of knowledge and wisdom. We have to know this during the last times. All right, so even if but the thing is, the Most High has full control over you during our temptation. All right, so that's why you have to pray that the Most High, all right, keeps you, all right, safe, all right, protected during the hour of temptation. All right, because the Most High can make you take the Rfid chip if you wanted to. All right, that's why you have to hope that you're part of the elect. All right, because the Most High controls man's goings. Right, so okay, because if you're starving, all right, and there's no other way you can get food, all right, and everyone's getting chipped, all right, and then they're able to buy and eat for a while, all right. That's a fleshly temptation, all right, that the Most High is going to test his men with, all right, but only the elect will endure, all right, Lord willing, all right. I'm a part of that number, okay, but you have to pray that the Most High keeps you safe during that times, all right, and you have to know that the Most High is in control, all right, and that Esau is going to try to use the chip as a way to escape the destruction, the calamity that comes. He's going to try to make order out of chaos, right? To sneak in his hidden agenda, his plan, to make everyone his perpetual slave, all right, with his chip, all right? So we're not ignorant of what he's going to do, his plans and his actions, all right? This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all right? And that he is a so-called white man. Esau, Edom, the elites, both small and great, rich and poor. Okay, so it doesn't matter, all right? Rich, poor, Slakia, small, great, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark. So you're not gonna be able to buy or sell if you don't have this mark. It says, or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for his number of man is number 600, 66. All right, so the mark of the beast is the Rfid microchip. All right, through the spirit, or that's been revealed to certain men. Okay, but certain other men don't think it's a chip. All right, they think it's philosophy. All right, being with the white woman. Okay, an embargo. Okay, but the Greek word for mark in this precept is
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
So charagma is the Greek word. Let's see what it means. All right. It says a stamp and a printed mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. Okay, and there's multiple Antichrists. It just means to be against, all right, the Messiah. It says the mark branded upon horses. Thing carved, sculpture, graven work, audacious images. All right. It says a scratch or etching, a or sculptured figure, graven mark. All right. So it says graven mark, scratch etching, thing carved, sculpture, graven work, a stamp. All right. A mark branded upon horses. When you brand a horse, all right, you, you go into his flesh, all right, with the burning. All right. It's a mark, a branded mark, graven, right? You cut inside. Okay. You insert, all right, to make this mark. All right. And what do you insert? Use as a tool to insert the RFID microchip. All right, the needle. They have the needle and they insert the chip inside you. They cut inside the flesh. All right, it's thing carved, the graven work, a scratch, an etching. All right, it's a physical mark because Esau's a physical carnal man. All right, and to prove that even more, okay, if you go into the word, all right, in Revelation 13 and 18, if you go into the word 600, 66, which is 666, all right, the Greek word would be
Strong's G 5516. Chi, Xi, Stigma. Chi, Xi, Stigma.
all right, so high size stigma, okay. It says 666, the meaning of which is the basis of much vain speculation. All right. So 666, okay, that number. All right. So if you go back to the word stigma, okay, right, in Edema Online, you'll find out what stigma means. All right. Because the word six, all right, goes back to the word stigma. All right. And it says mark made on skin by burning with hot iron. All right. It says mark made on skin by burning with hot iron. It says mark of a pointed instrument. It says mark of a pointed instrument. And you use the needle to insert the RFID microchip. It says puncture, tattoo mark branded. All right. It says pointed. Okay. So it's not a coincidence. All right. Okay. 300,666. Right. That's the number of the, okay, name of the beast. All right. The mark of the beast is RFID microchip. All right. The word six, all right, goes back, all right, to cut, all right, six, right, just like the word sex, all right, and sex, all right, you insert your rod into your female, all right, you cut inside her, all right. The word six goes back to cut, all right, goes back to stigma, okay. to mark of a pointed instrument, to puncture. Okay, so this is the judgment for taking. All right, for the microchip. Revelation chapter 14 and 10. The same shall drink of the wine. Slack it, let me get 9. Revelation 14 and 9. It says, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath from the Most High." Okay? So is this talking about physical wine that you're going to drink? All right? No. Okay? It says, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. All right? So the Most High is righteous anger. All right? The Most High has the highest power anger. All right? Okay? It says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Okay? So torment, all right, destruction is going to come onto you, all right, without mixture. So to be pure, straight to the point, brutal destruction, or that's to come upon you by the Lord, all right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right, throughout with his vast amount of plagues. Okay? It's like, yeah. All right. So I'm going to get one more precept. All right. So like, yeah, bear with me one moment. Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right. Because it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. All right. So the word of my patience, you kept, all right, doing the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. You kept preaching the word, being in season, out of season, doing the will of the Most High. All right. That's what we have to we have to show, all right, our calling election is sure, all right, by our actions, okay, and keep praying the Most High, all right, protects us during the hour of temptation, all right, which will be brought to all the world, all right, the Rfid microchip, right, the mark of the beast, okay, which could be the biggest stage of temptation ever, okay. So we have to be practicing to cut off everything now, all right, having nothing in between our love of the Most High, all right, nothing in the way of it, okay. So I hope this video is edifying. I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, death and destruction to America, and shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, shalom to the elect. All right, shalom.